And then this one really hits home. For all the people that don't care about the writer's strike, Sony removes Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse from the release calendar, the sequel to Across the Spider-Verse, Part 3 to end the trilogy. The highly anticipated Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse just got hit with a major delay. On Friday, Sony Pictures announced that Beyond the Spider-Verse currently does not have a date on their upcoming release date calendar. The film was previously slotted to debut on March 29, 2024, a date that will now be occupied by an untitled Ghostbusters movie. Boo! This wasn't the only change that Sony made to its Sony Spider-Man universe, with Kraven the Hunter delayed a full year from October 6, 2023 to August 30. What? What? I'm gonna be honest. Fuck Beyond the Spider-Verse. Kraven the Hunter got delayed? Kraven the Hunter got delayed. What am I supposed to do? Let me stop. Fucking Kraven the Morbius verse, not the Morbius verse. So Kraven the Hunter got delayed a full year. Thanks, writer strike. Madam Web moved up from February 16, 2024 to February 14, 2024, or February 14th, a whopping 2 days. Okay. And Venom will be officially dated for July 12th, 2024. Who gives a fuck? The only one I'm halfway interested in, and we got to see a trailer. What is this Madam Web movie going to look like? Because that's basically that's like live action Across the Spider-Verse type beat. So I'm curious to see how that turns out. But Venom 3, the first two were ass, so who cares? And Kraven the Hunter, you got to pay me to watch that shit. Why is it getting delayed? Earlier this year, just following the race, man, writer strike, we know. But we know. So just be aware, it don't really got a release date. So you said fuck Venom. All my homies hate Venom. Shit almost as sad as them cutting the Marvel's Avengers game servers off. Not the Avengers servers. Just be aware that shit ain't coming out anytime soon. And I guarantee you, this, as long as the writer strike is going on, this movie will not come out, for the simple fact that like they don't want this movie to fail. They do not want this movie. The reason they're giving dates for Kraven the Hunter and Madam Web and Venom 3, they don't care as much about the Morbius verse, because that's really what it is. But they refuse to let Beyond the Spider-Verse fail. So they're not going to give a tentative release date until they're ready. My prediction, the movie will come out summer 2025. Animation is so hard to do too. That's why a lot of animators in the anime genre, they've been using 3D animations and shit instead of hand drawn. They do that because of the rules in the UK was set in place. Do you have an article on that, Riku? Dark Souls anime reportedly in the works for Netflix. What? Yes, man, whatever. Take my info, whatever. It looks like Netflix has its sights set on the anime based on From Software's rather popular title Dark Souls. This is according to the sources speaking with Giant Freaking Robot, which stated as much but didn't provide additional information. If the sources are correct, Netflix is working on a Dark Souls anime series. It would be another feather in the streaming service's cap when it comes to video game adaptations. How does that work, right? I feel like the whole appeal of Dark Souls is playing the game itself and overcoming the odds. The story is gonna have to be fucking fire for that to work. Like, how does that work? It was already anime. It already has the animated castle. Yeah, we know that. Based on Assassin's Creed, they're just stating a bunch of facts. While additional info nor confirmation of the Dark Souls anime series was available as a press time, it wouldn't be far of a stretch to believe a show is based on the IP is in development. There's a bunch of speculation. There's no definitive. This is a bunch of backdoor conversations that leaked, but don't be surprised if one day a Dark Souls show gets announced. But that's a YouTube video. I'm not watching all that. I'll take your word for it. Let's see. Twitter owner Elon Musk is now a Fallout New Vegas bad guy. That's funny. Sorry, Starfield, but I only have room for one epic RPG in 2023. Date finally rolls out full squad orders. How long is that video? Let me see. This better not be a long video, man. Oh my God, 10 minutes. 10 minutes of just talking. I like the video. I'm sure it's good. I mean, look at judging by his setup. I just hate when people be making a 10-minute video about a 1-minute article.
Ubisoft. That's where we are now? Okay. So yesterday I was browsing the YouTubes as we do, and I saw this video from Moist Critical, wherein he describes something that happened with Ubisoft, which went viral.
He gets into it pretty early, but
really blown up in a tweet from Michael, or
I haven't downloaded the Twitter update.
HD. He's a friend of the channel. I like his stuff. We talk every once in a while, and I'm certainly friendly with him. However, he put this tweet out that initially doesn't seem that bad, but it frankly is based on a lot of misunderstanding related to this topic. What he said is, "This is just horrifying. Ubisoft confirms they will delete your account and purchased games if you go inactive for too long." 3 exclamation points.
I see Final Fantasy 14 Online is coming to Xbox. I don't care. I ain't played on PC.
Ubisoft, WTF.
That game's for nerds. That's what Ethos plays. That shit is a bill.
With the death of physical games. Now, first things first, I agree with the premise, the sort of idea behind this whole
thirsty guy
drama, which is that physical media disappearing is bad for the industry because it allows for you.
Okay, get to it. Get to it.
I would like physical media to
get to it.
To delete the account and in turn delete all purchases on that account, anything associated with it, if they don't respond.
Yeah, we just talked about it, VND.
And they followed this up with a tweet from Ubisoft support, which are very
get to it.
So as an issue with either physical media dying, corporations.
That's what I'm saying. We're 2 minutes into the video and he has not touched the subject.
Greedy, trying
like,
to
what are we wrong about?
Accounts so that they can charge you for the game again, I guess, or something even worse, something even more twisted, where it's just Ubisoft trying to screw over gamers and
get to it
on a premise you might disagree with, but usually there is data on a centralized server saying what's owned by who. Like, if they're
my bad, maybe it wasn't early.
Owned by closing their account down.
No, like I get it. Like YouTubers do this shit because if your video is 8 minutes or longer, you get to put as many ads on the video as you want. So niggas just be talking, bro. This is why everybody video became 10 minutes around like 2015 or something.
This wouldn't do it because they're deleting inactive and abandoned accounts.
Like I get why people do it.
Not exactly like that's just gonna push somebody out to go buy another collection of Assassin's Creed games.
Still not talking about it.
Which got the gears turning and actually started to explain this. Now, the GDPR is the General Data Protection Regulation.
Thank you. I think we're getting to it.
EU, and as you probably know, Ubisoft's operations are based within the EU, so they are subject to abiding by these rules. And basically, if you dig into all of this nitty-gritty, super fun legal jargon, it will describe that there are many instances where a company...
Yo, shout out to Simba and Donatello with the subs. Appreciate it.
...specifically consent to having that data retained by said company. There are a handful of ways that you can consent to having your data retained by a company.
So this is about data then, data collection.
Logging into the service, showing passively that you consent to it because you're actively using the service, or agreeing to terms of service, things like that, that in a court of law could be shown, listen, they're okay with us holding their data, they're actively using our product, so we're in the clear. If somebody, however, does not log in to an account for an extended period of time, say anywhere from 2 to 5 to 10 years, then there's a really good argument underneath these regulations.
So it's basically a loophole. It's Ubisoft trying to protect themselves because in the EU, you have to consent to giving your data to Ubisoft. And because the person is not logging in, they're not basically, after a certain amount of time, they're basically not consenting. That's basically what he's saying. Okay. It took him 4 minutes to get to that. Jesus Christ. Like, if you want to give your opinion on it, that's perfectly fine. But it's like, start with the fucking facts and then get to everything else. And like, the thing is, if you start with the facts, I'm more inclined to listen to your input on it. I don't care about your goddamn tweets. Jesus. Okay. That makes sense though. Oh, shout out to Black Sun Trunks. But here's where they fucked up, right? This is still an L for Ubisoft. It's just a lowercase L. This is where they fucked up. When when those YouTubers or whatever were accusing Ubisoft of deleting their games, making it seem as if, because they were pushing a narrative, if you don't log into your account, Ubisoft is going to delete your games. Ubisoft went with that narrative and they said, yes, we will delete your games. That's where they fucked up. So whoever's running the social media account needs some PR training, because they should have replied and said, hey, the reason we're doing X, Y, and Z is to be in compliance with the European laws. Problem solved. So it's like, what he said at the beginning of the video is he's right. Okay, like we're not going to be mad at Ubisoft, but at the same time, it's still a lowercase L. That could be communicated better, because now you're allowing people to push a narrative against you. Yeah, Ubisoft should have clarified. Yeah, like this is still like a lowercase L, and it's also still I think it's still something that gamers should be aware of, that you got to log into your account, even if it has to be about data. It's still a lowercase L for them, just not a big L. See how I summarized that better than he did? It's crazy. It is what it is, though. Let's see. We got anything else? Mortal Kombat 1 beta starts August 18th. How to get in? You know, I think it's because they're also cutting corners with server prices and maintenance. That's all speculation. There's no way we can know that. I wouldn't be surprised though if they did that. Mortal Kombat 1's coming in. Yeah, whatever. I can't wait to see the Switch version. That shit gonna look like Android footage. Freaking I should make a troll video playing the Nintendo Switch version of Mortal Kombat 1 be like, and then like record some footage of Mortal Kombat 1 on PC, and then literally just degrade the quality on purpose, like put it fucking in pixelated and shit. It's gonna look like the original Mortal Kombat. Right. I'm afraid this whole picture will just push towards Ubisoft eventually closing down because they failed to clear their image. Yeah, like that's one of those things, like they should come out. That's a simple tweet would have solved that. Clear your image on that. The beta will begin Friday, August 18th, and run through Monday, August 21st. It's official website. Game says digital codes will be redeemable beforehand. Oh, you have to pre-order, right? I'm gonna have to pre-order this shit. I want to play the beta. However, the model will be only the customers that you gotta pre-order it. Either the standard, premium. Okay, as long as you, because I'm not buying premium. Gotta make sure to pre-order this shit. I'll remember somewhere around August. Matter of fact, let me leave a note on my phone. I'm gonna pre-order like on the 17th. I'm not pre-ordering it right now. You gotta earn my money. Mortal Kombat beta. Boom. Let's put this for August 17th. Notification all day. Save. Okay. Solid 2 frames per second on the Switch. You know it. See, Battlefield 2042 update finally rolls out. Don't care about that. Y'all see Gucci Man put out a new song, Gucci Hyper or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck, bro? What are you talking about? Don't care about Venom, Kraven the Hunter. Don't care, because they're already down on their asses. That don't help at all. Yeah, like Ubisoft needs good PR. They don't need to be taking bad PR right now with situations like that. But hey, not my company. Revenant 2 devs said they have plans for the grinders. They said post-game content. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Skip all the fluff. And a post shared on the official Remnant Reddit. You see how I skipped 3 paragraphs just to get to the point. Gunfire Game says, I've mastered the art of skimming through articles. I'm the real chatbot GPT, nigga. Gunfire Game says the current trait point cap isn't set in stone. It also knows that the cap isn't going away, but can certainly be adjusted. In part, it explains this allows for more powerful traits that have avoided in the first gear game for fear of raising the base power level, which makes balancing every difficulty even harder. Continues with cap. We notice people using many of the rings to build, pointing to the 4 ring slots. Go Gunfire, we just adjusted the, but the gear was designed around a cap being present. God damn, this shit keeps going. I guess I'm not chat by GPT. They're just talking about Hokage GPT. What up, 915? The team is aware, however, that in choosing to step away from that for the many players, the main in-game draw for the first Remnant field, we definitely understand the desire to keep playing in the world you love with mechanics you enjoy using. Traits are not meant to be the in-game grind. Man, they just talking about rebalancing and shit. I don't really care about this. It's nerd shit. We got a high man. What? The Gran Turismo movie's been delayed too. The writer's strike strikes again. For those just coming into the chat, so yeah, it's a rough year. The Gran Turismo movie has been delayed. It's been delayed 2 weeks and will now be releasing on August 25th. Yeah, I had tickets pre-ordered. You said play the Naruto music. Nah, it's not even worth. Honestly, fuck this movie. This shit's gonna Super Saiyan flop. What's the predictions, chat? What's the first week sales, the first weekend? I would be motherfucking shocked. I'd be motherfucking shocked if this movie makes more than 10 to 15 million the first weekend. And I'm gonna be shocked if it hits that. If The Flash flopped, this shit's flopping, bruh. Granted, The Flash sucked, but at least Flash had brand recognition. Gran Turismo doesn't have the brand recognition as the same brand recognition as The Flash. Gran Turismo's for fucking nerds. Said 32 mil. Yeah, this shit gonna make like 100,000. You said 30K, 69K. It's gonna negative them 8 million. The NASCAR community gonna be there day one. Really? Because I don't think the NASCAR community fucks with Gran Turismo, because isn't that two different racing styles? I'm ignorant. Excuse my ignorance. But it's like I thought NASCAR was like one thing, and then like Gran Turismo caters more to like the F1 community or whatever that shit is, right? I thought it was two different. Like, isn't like NASCAR like mostly like rednecks and shit? They just be drinking beer. They don't even watch the race. Don't start a new Morbius, TBH. Morbius Jr. So yeah, man. 2 week delay. Anybody out there looking? I'm right. Okay, I'm not. I knew I wasn't crazy. I feel like the F1 and those other like the rally people, those are like more sophisticated drivers, and the NASCAR is just, that's like MAGA country, you know? It's two different things. It'll be on streaming services in 2 months. I give it 1 month. Flash is already on streaming services. It was a month. If that shit flops within a month, it will be on streaming services. That's actually the benefit of not going to the movie. Oh shit. Let's see. Barbie going crazy though. Barbie going crazy. I haven't seen it. Who's seen it? Chat? Who's seen it? Maybe one day I'll see it. Boom, 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 boom. I don't really see nothing else. Yeah, that's from yesterday. Shanik. Why y'all go to the movies when Discord exists? Yeah, chill. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm seeing stuff from yesterday, 10 hours ago and shit like that. All right, let's hop into the sub box. Check the Spider-Man 2 PS5 article. Why? It's a fucking custom PS5. I don't care about that shit. It still don't got no games. Path of Exile over there. Let's see. Play me in Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't even play Dragon Ball Fighters. You would definitely beat me. I don't know what you was. What? Hey, my nigga, eat a 600. Eat a 600. What the fuck? Why you ask me that? Got a comedian in the chat. I don't even play that game. You would definitely win. Hey man, like, play a new game, nigga. Play a Remnant 2. Let's see. I don't care about that shit. Scooby-Doo and Crypto. Oh shit. Best Sloppy Joe. Still play Apex. I played it the other day, but that was the first time I played it in like 3 years. Not 3 years, like 3 months. My bad, said 3 years. I don't care about Final Fantasy 14 DLC. Oh, Ninja Turtles review drop. Oh shit. I'm gonna go straight to the end. What's the score?
Yo, come on, y'all.
What's the score?
Top-notch voice acting anchored by Jackie Chan's Splinter and 4 instantly lovable Teen Turtles, plus a killer Reznor and Ross score ensure that Mutant Mayhem isn't getting by.
This is how you watch real reviews, yeah.
Even if the superhero tropes the story plays with feel a little worn, the enthusiasm with which Mutant Mayhem tackles them always wins out.
That's good to see. It's a good movie. Okay. When does it come out? When does this come out? I want to go see that now. Call it 8 out of 10. Got to figure out when that comes out. Let's see. Elsie Remix Showcase. Nope. 2D. No, thank you. Next week. Oh yeah, we gotta see that. Corrupt. What is this? I think that says Corrupt. 30XX. That's that Mega Man shit. I know Ace would like that. Do you fuck with game ranks before you buy? Yeah, I fuck with game ranks. Their videos are really good. Very level-headed stuff. Boom, boom. As you can see, my giant is mad clustered. Let's see. Hot Wheels. Oh, sweet. Rainbow Six Siege official Ash WWE bundles. What is this game now? What? Oh, Firefighter Simulator. Ooh. All right, that's all from yesterday. Let's see.
In the vast expanse of distant galaxies,
Yeah, let's get some vast gameplay.
imbued with unimaginable power, they hold the key
They got the beat,
to
son.
salvation or annihilation.
Like reused Paragon assets. Just the brand of the seaweed. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, hell no. Mods ban this game. We got a fighting game that runs at 12 frames per second. I done seen it all. Look at this shit. It's skipping frames. Like, oh, they ain't ready for this one. This is stylish. No, it's not. If it's a fighting game, I want it to be fluid. Why the fuck would I want to play a fighting game with no frame data, nigga? The fuck? This look like a headache. Yeah, we're gonna wait for Project L. We're gonna wait for Project L. The name of that seaweed brand, I don't know. It's at Costco, bro. I don't know. Got Japanese shit all over it. You'll know it is seaweed.
30XX team here with a 30XX early access recap.
I ain't gonna lie, it sound like I just opened a porno. We just got a 30XX recap. Fat ass titties.
We've been in early access with the game for about 2.5 years now, and in that time we have overhauled, revamped, and improved almost every single system the game has going for it. So we thought we'd take a moment today to talk about
It'd be kind of hard. Real OG shit.
1.0 here on August 9th on Steam and Nintendo Switch. First off, we've increased the number of level themes in the game from 6 to 10. That means there's a whopping 66 or 67% additional new unique kinds of levels. That you
Ah,
can
sweet.
choose,
More levels.
including Dustria, an industrial action with crushing
Has anybody played 20XX? The original game? Is it good?
barrels that you can use to
I think I've seen Ace talk about this once, but
yourself, and water grab with top
I'm not like the biggest Mega Man fan.
dangerous water zones. And
We need
also,
a Mega Man Legends. That's what we need, a new one.
we've wildly expanded the pool of cool weapons and power.
You gonna watch the new Resident Evil movie? Nope. Yeah, what is this game? You supposed to bust through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man and do a DDT during a during a SWAT raid? What the fuck is this? So is it just skins? Or does this affect the game? It's just skins. They got Abraham Lincoln and a Twitch streamer added to Rainbow Six Siege. That's what's up. Fighter Simulator. Who's ready? Said I might re-download it. See, you part of the problem. This motherfucker, I'm about to download that shit. You part of the problem. Yeah, I saw Nikki was in Call of Duty. I'm good off the Harajuku Barbie. Who's playing Firefighter Simulator? In Firefighter Simulator, you must rescue downtown LA. Meth addicts have taken over the train stations and buildings, blowing that good. Unfortunately, they do it next to a pipe, and the pipe explodes and explodes all of downtown LA. Now, because the city already looked like a fucking explosion, you can't even tell an explosion happened, but it did. And now it's up to you, John Walker, a rookie firefighter, to take back the city. Let's take it back. Come on, guys. We need more water. LA's in a drought. Let's spit on it. We have dynamic gameplay with water hoses, spitting, booty juice, and particles. Firefighter Simulator. Coming to the Ouya in 2025. Okay, I'm good off of that. That ain't Abraham Lincoln. That's the tribal chief. I said what I said. That's Abraham Lincoln. I think that's all we got. Wait, Activision sues popular YouTube music critic. Wait, is that? Oh, that's the guy that never gives a positive review to a hip hop album. Yeah, he continues to listen to it. What's his name again? Oh, Anthony Fantano. What's he getting sued for? Let's see. On July 24th, Call of Duty maker Activision Blizzard filed a lawsuit in Cali alleging the YouTuber Anthony Fantano, a music critic who runs the immensely popular channel The Needle Drop, is misusing the IP law and leveraging the popularity of a widespread TikTok voice clip he created for financial gain. The company said that Fantano, widely known as the internet's busiest music nerd, has embarked on a scheme to sue certain users. Am I reading that right? To sue certain users of the clip unless they pay him, extorting amounts of money, with Activision Blizzard apparently being Fantano's largest target. So if I'm reading this correctly, he's taking a soundbite from like Overwatch or Call of Duty, some Activision game, and then copyright claiming people and demanding money from them if they use the clip because what, he used it in a video? Is that what I'm getting out of this? At the center of the dispute is a widely used voice clip of Fantano saying it's enough slices. The clip originates in a 2021 TikTok that features Fantano reacting to a pizza being cut into increasingly small slices. Fantano looks on appreciatively for a while, but slicing just doesn't stop, prompting him to eventually scream the now famous line. He had a TikTok he made, and Activision used it for promo. They used him first? I'm confused.
Save me a slice.
Actually, I don't want this nigga suing me. The video garnered millions of views and spawned thousands of copycats, leading Activision Blizzard to create their own rendition of the meme and a now deleted 2023 TikTok promoting some Crash Bandicoot stuff. Apparently, Fantano wasn't about it, alleging it created a false endorsement of the product without him actually being associated with it. He sent the company a cease and desist letter on June 27th, demanding that Activision Blizzard stop using the audio, and made a six-figure settlement payment to him. If the company didn't pay up, he would initiate litigation. Interesting, though, Activision's lawsuit alleges that Fantano himself opted to put the clip in TikTok's commercial sounds library, specifically designating it as unusable advertisements. In reliance on TikTok's explicit representation that the slices audio was, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to give a fuck about this. I thought this was gonna be an interesting story. This is a story about pizza slices and shit, nigga. Who gives a fuck? All you niggas is losers. How about that? I don't care. That's how deadass I be feeling when like, yo, what do you think about this drama? What do you think about this drama? I be reading, I be like, y'all niggas care about that shit? That shit's for birds, bro. Show me, don't talk to me unless you can go band to band for band. I mean, like, what are we talking about? What up, Lady Dada? New Ghost Recon game project overleaked. According to a prominent insider, a new Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon game is in development at Ubisoft under the net codename Project Over. I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't give a fuck about this Ghost Recon shit if it's not like Ghost Recon Future Soldier or the one series that came after that. Like the original stuff on the Xbox 360, those games were great. But like nothing like the open world shit that they've been doing where the last one, they had it like on an island. What was it called? They had you on an island with a volcano and snow and drones everywhere. I was like, what is this goofy ass shit, bruh? If this is true, it would follow recently in the series. Breakpoint. There we go. It's right there. Breakpoint and far more popular in 2017. I didn't like Wildlands either. Ghost Recon Wildlands was big for no fucking reason. And then when you would find something, it would just be a cartel holding up some drugs. It was literally third-person Far Cry. It was boring. While he's occasionally off the mark, Tom Henderson is widely considered one of the most reliable sources in the industry, and he's the one relaying the information above. Unfortunately, this has been relayed. There's no word on when the game will be revealed, let alone released, and there's no word on what platforms is in development for what is above all that has been disclosed by Henderson. So they just talking, basically a bunch of hearsay, backdoor type conversations or whatever. I might save this one. Why is it always the cartel? I don't know. You know, Americans got to do something to make themselves feel